Okay, what is up, everybody? Darkside Phil here, and I'm excited today because after a 9-month wait, which, yes, I know for anything to wait 9 months for it, especially for a DLC, could be a significant investment in anticipation and suspense. What we've got today is not this fucking horrendous crap in the clouds challenge DLC. No, we've got the very first story-based DLC for Bioshock Infinite, which was one of the best games of 2013 so far. And this is an interesting premise. When it was announced, you know, when everyone was getting the season pass earlier this year, people were very much intrigued, especially with the twist ending of Bioshock Infinite. So, to summarize, to get you refreshed and up to speed, I would say spoiler alert, but then again, if you're watching this DLC, you're pretty much spoiling yourself, alright? The ending of Bioshock Infinite, we find out the main character, Booker DeWitt, as well as Elizabeth, as well as many of the characters of the game, have existed in an infinite number of universes and dimensions, and that they're all connected. And so there was a version of Booker, as well as Elizabeth, who at one point existed in the underwater utopia of Rapture. Okay? So just think of that, and the mindfuck that was when we found that out at the end of Bioshock Infinite. So what Burial at Sea is, it's basically a scenario where we jump into the footsteps, I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say. You jump into the story of the Booker DeWitt that existed in Rapture, which supposedly he was there before Rapture went to hell. And I guess this starts out the night when Rapture went to hell, and everything just fucking flipped on its head and went chaotic. So this should be cool. Might even have like a slow start, I don't know, or maybe everything's fine, and you get to see Rapture at its best, and then you get to see Rapture at its worst. And it'll be cool, just to be honest, just to return to Rapture after several years, you know, not being there and kind of writing the story off and thinking, gee, Bioshock Infinite was going to have nothing to do with that, and then having that twist at the end. So, this is going to be unique and interesting, I feel. And keep in mind, this is only episode 1. Apparently supposed to be 2 episodes. So, no word on when the next episode will be released, but hopefully it's good enough to get everyone hooked, and we'll definitely want to see it continue, okay? Alright, so just a quick warning to everyone. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, simply because the weather here has changed. It's now very cold, and whenever that happens, my sinuses kind of screw up, so I am kind of congested. I got a little bit of nasal drip going on, so you're probably going to hear me sniffling, maybe blowing my nose, or snorting, and I apologize for that. But it needs to be said, that's what's going on. It's not, you know, I'm not dying here or anything. It's just that I get a little bit of a problem with my nasal congestion today, alright? But that's enough of that nonsense. Not crap in the clouds. It's Burial at Sea. Let's get started. New game. Medium difficulty, yes please. Then we fly into the sky, apparently. DeWitt Investigations. Yes, remember, he was a detective in one of the situations that he was in. Whoa. Uh-oh. He wakes up at his desk again. Wow.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
Huh.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Alright. Can I see her face? No, look, there's no lighting on her face. Why do I get the feeling that she's, oh. What the? I'm already finding money. Search the duffel bag. Empty. Look, he's got all kinds of awards on his wall. We never really got to investigate his office before. And you know what? This already looks different than his office from the game itself. Infinite. It looks a little different, so maybe it is an alternate scenario. Alright, let's light her cigarette and stop dicking around.
miss?
Elizabeth.
Aha. Look at that. He lit it with his finger. It's a plasmid.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see
Sally?
dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut.
Huh.
No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Interesting. See what Elizabeth knows about Sally. And by the way, that was the sound effect. I think that was from Bioshock. I'm not sure if that was from Infinite. That was the underwater kind of sound from the original Bioshock. Alright, so there's nothing else in our office. Wow. This guy really knows how to keep a place clean. What the fuck? He's got all his laundry under his bed. You ever heard of a hamper? A clothes basket? Aha! No gods or kings, only man. Look at this.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Nice rack, by the way. Sander Cohen, Why Even Ask? His greatest album yet. Buy Why Even Ask and invite Sander Cohen into your home today. Now in stereo. Fontaine's of Rapture. Attention, closed by order of the council. So they closed Fontaine's place, huh? Oh, look at this. Yes, I'll have a martini, please. Shaken, not stirred. Hey, waiter, give me the... Fucker. Won't take his eyes off this woman. Oh! What the hell? Elizabeth ran right in front of me. What the hell? Scared the shit out of me. She hot? I can't see her face. She looks like Winona Ryder. Alright, gotta follow Elizabeth. Just look at this. Awesome. Remember, keep in mind, we never saw Rapture before it was fucked up. Look at this. How awesome it must be to live here. Look at this turtle swimming around and stuff. Look at this place. Rapture Tribune. What does that say down there? The Odeon. The Kashmir. Anything else I could see? Not really. There's the tubes that connect everything. Look, there's a freaking giant whale out there. How awesome is that? Schools of fish. This is cool, man.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. I know where to start looking.
Huh.
Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
This is pretty cool because if you keep in mind, the entire game of Bioshock Infinite, it's kind of like a peaceful time in the floating city. So now you get to see Rapture in peace.
Fast lows. Ain't you playing the ponies no more?
Whoa.
You're too good for the boys at the track now.
Huh. Let's look at this baby. An interesting reference here. Wait a minute. I'm wondering if this is the carriage at the very beginning, near the beginning of Bioshock. If you remember, there's a carriage, and you hear a baby crying. When you go to the carriage, there's a bomb inside, and it blows up. I wonder if this is supposed to be a reference to that or not. Because that's the baby. The little baby. Oh, that door won't open. Tickle the baby. Tickle the baby. Oh, the baby won't be tickled. Who's this? Hello, Toots. Nice eyeshadow.
Afternoon.
Magnate Magazine. Look at this. Couture, Rapture, Luxury You've Earned. Rapture, Woman, Time-Saving Wonders. Lusts! That's what I want. Lusts Magazine. Yes. Fontaine's Thugs Rot in a former department store. Huh.
Yes?
Yes. Nothing. Shut up. Oh, I want my shoes shined.
What do you want? An autograph?
Oh, what a dick. I just watched you get your shoes shined, asshole. What are they eating? Oh, wow. Macaroons. A huge, a heaping pile of delicious fresh macaroons sitting there on this table. Very nice. Look at this guy. Spirits. Sinclair Spirits. Probably head in there in a second. What's going on out here?
If we were all made from common clay, then Einstein would have remained a patent clerk. It's our responsibility to strive.
Here, here.
Okay, a little elitist attitude there. Ooh, drink the wine. I don't have any Eve, so I'll drink the wine. Yes, delicious. There's a close-up of Magnet Magazine. Under the Coffers with Andrew Ryan. Remember, Ryan is in charge of Rapture. Yes, pip pip cheerio, everyone. Yes, hello. Ah, yes, the slut. The loose women of Rapture. Yes. Oh, she went in here on purpose?
Ryan, he's a bigger fish in an awful smaller pond, you ask me.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
Here, give me a beer. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. Remember that. Who the fuck are you? Reading your book? You got a stogie. Can't play some music? Aw, I want to play some music. Alright, we gotta keep going, I guess. What's this?
I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
What? Are they talking about the girl, possibly? Possibly. Alright, let's keep investigating here.